was stated by Sam was, I'm not in a gated community, and he's in Plantation Gap, so let's see what he's talking about there. Alright, yeah, in Plantation Gap, it looks like we're seeing a picture in the slider here of Midpoint Estates, so that's not a good picture. That I think that misleads people there. I see what he means there. Schools are incorrect. Your world around the corner. Just around the corner. Okay, so apparently these schools are incorrect. We're going to get the 5-minute drill from him so that we can see what the correct school should be. The closest shopping areas are incorrect. Same thing. We're going to get a 5-minute drill so we can get that updated properly. Next is Sandra. Sandra is in La Floresta, so let's go there. I think she points out she'd like to see a picture of the model home so it reflects the beauty of the neighborhood instead of the sign. Home sites features the correct ones, mine are wrong. So available homes, she's saying that this is wrong, at 23rd Street. Looks like it's the right one to me. We'll get a proper list of what should be there from the sales manager. To add the addresses and phone numbers to the schools. I agree with that. I think that would be a good idea. Pete, and Pete's in Midpoint. Alright, he is saying that his price range is, I'm starting the 140s, not the 130s. Here, so we need to change that right here. Picture of the model home that shows up is a San Cristobal. His model home is in Weslaco. It is a San Fernando model. Not sure what he's talking about there. I must be missing the picture. Maybe there's a picture loading up here at Midpoint when he saw it. Belinda. Belinda is in Tanglewood. She says her price points are off. We'll get you those right prices. She says she is not close to Expressway, minutes from 83. So we'll get you the appropriate price range there. She says also that one of her models is a one of the models listed is a San Pedro, and it should be the San Padre for Tanglewood. I'm going to see the San Padre in here. And I don't see a San Pedro in here, so obviously that's corrected itself. But looks like we're missing a San Padre if that's the case. But we'll get you that list confirmed. Janie says the zip code was incorrect. She is in Fairhaven Heights. Let's go back to RGV. Well, I'm not sure where she's getting the zip code. Oh, here, McAllen, Texas 78596. And she says it should be 78542. Interesting. You should get that changed. That's what shows up on the list. Description of Plantation Gap on the left of the page. Information about the community that was incorrect. Easy access to 83, and it shows the wrong amenities. Amenities. We'll get you a list of the appropriate amenities. Master plan community, wide sidewalks. It says up here it's close to 83. She's saying it's not. It does say gated access. It is not gated. There's an issue with the San Domingo saying it's for sale in Tanglewood, but it's actually pictures of a floor plan that's not available. So available home, San Domingo. There's the San Pedro. San Pablo. I'm not seeing a San Domingo. I'm not sure what he's talking about there. So let's go to available plans. San Domingo. Okay, we don't offer the San Domingo anymore. So we'll get you a list of what's available what and where to make sure we're putting the right ones in there. And we're going to get you a 5-minute drill to make sure we update what's around the corner. There is a World Birding Center they'd like to see that added in there as well. There's an issue about the hawk tower. They're saying in here. I'm not seeing it. Things I have reflect exactly what I had for Loretta. I'd like to see a back arrow added here when you go back to the communities. Anytime you have to use a back button on the site itself with a button that the site has made for going back. Add price ranges to these tabs. I'd like to see them at the back end here and then pulled all the way to the right so that the prices are lined up one right on top of the other, so it's easy to sort through which communities someone feels like they can afford and start with those. Change available plans to floor plans. When you click into one, having available homes and available plans right next to each other, it's a little confusing. I think adding floor plans to that does help in distinguishing what they're going to be, what information they're going to be pulling up when they select those tabs. Available homes pictures, they look great. We don't have pictures here. This does suffice, and but I do like it when you put pictures in there. I think that's pretty neat. And instead of request a tour, I like schedule tour. I think that is a little more accurate as to what we're trying to do and accomplish for that customer, locking a specific range of time down for them so that they're not having to stand in line, and they can guarantee that their time is going to be used efficiently for those that like that. That's about it. I do like on available plans to have the prices standard for that community, the standard price for the base home listed below each. Maybe even a price range below, but for now, just standard. What we charge for the base home at that. I think that's a good idea. Why would they even select on it and dream about it if they can't afford it? We don't want that. All right. Thank you for your time.